scaled-down version of skateboarding. Everything from the tricks performed to how the board is created is almost exactly the same as skateboarding. Fingerboards go through almost the same exact process as skateboards when being made. First, they are put into a mold after gluing several thin plies of wood together. Once it is out of the mold, it is then shaped. Holes are then drilled on the top in order to mount the trucks on the bottom. When the trucks are mounted, just like in skateboarding, they help the board turn. The wheels also have bearings in them to keep them rolling smoothly and can be found in a variety of colors or even graphics on the wheels, just like you'd see in the skate shops. The tricks performed in fingerboarding are almost exactly the same as in skateboarding. Almost every trick done on a fingerboard can be done on a skateboard and vice versa. The physics needed to do a trick on a fingerboard replicate the physics needed to do a trick on a skateboard. Wherever you have to place your foot on a skateboard is where you have to place your fingers on the fingerboard. For example, to perform an ollie, you must place your fingers exactly where you would need to place your feet on a board. You would then pop and slide your front foot or front finger upwards towards the nose of the board. After that, the board levels out in midair and you stomp down to land the trick. Fingerboarding has allowed me to bring out my creativity. Just like for skateboarders who view their world as a whole skate park, the same goes for fingerboarding. You can use everyday objects in your park. You're able to envision everyday objects as an obstacle. To the fingerboard community is I actually was able to open my own fingerboard ramp company. I began when I was 15 years old and I ran my company Freestyle Fingerboards for about a year and a half. I had my own online website and I sold ramps and obstacles around the world. After I closed down for a short period of time, I recently reopened within the past year. Now I am back into the swing of things and making more ramp designs and promoting my products the best I can. The main reason why I reopened my company was because I really love the whole process a ramp must go through before it can be on the site. Similar to filmmaking, which is my main passion, it goes from a simple thought to a physical item. It starts from a rough sketch on paper. Never in my life did I imagine it'd be peace. Never in my life did I imagine it'd be peace. Never in my life did I imagine it'd be peace. Never in my life did I imagine it'd be peace. A computer program. prototyping. To the construction. Testing it out on the park. And then it goes to the site for the world to buy. It begins with just a simple idea. Then you write your ideas on paper, build maybe like a web or a way to execute your plan, figure out your angles and the camera equipment you'll need, your actors. Then after filming, that goes to the editing, and then after editing, it goes to the final screen. Same goes for fingerboarding. Fingerboarding has had a huge impact on my life. I began when I was only 13 years old, and it is what really paved the way to build my filmmaking passion that I have today. After posting over 100 videos on YouTube and gaining over 1,000 subscribers, it motivated me to keep making films. Not only fingerboard videos, but it has inspired me to make other videos and branch out of my comfort zone. I've made everything from makeup tutorials for my friend.
And then just go ahead and take your eyeshadow primer and put this all over your eyelids, and don't forget under your eyes because you don't want your eyeshadows or any of your mascaras to smudge throughout the day. And then go ahead and take your eyeshadow quad and take the lightest color in the quad and put this all over your lid.
Track scholarship videos.
College is definitely going to be harder. Everyone is going to have the same mindset as you, and I just know that I'm going to love it.
Pop Warner football videos. High school football videos.
This team means the world to me. They've been my best friends for 4 years.
I probably spend more time with them than I do with my family during football season.
I have their back no matter what. I love my team. They're a family to me. I love them like with all my heart.
The love we have for each other as teammates, the bond, it's just great.
Seen sunny days that I thought would never end.
short films, to name a few. Fingerboarding has definitely led me to where I am today as far as film goes, and without it I would not be as advanced in editing and filming as I am right now. My name is Courtney Koch and I love to fingerboard.